Today is a really crucial day because we will get a new weekly close, and the new weekly candle that we will create tonight will decide if Bitcoin is finally breaking out of this falling wedge here to the upside, or if we keep trading within the falling wedge and might be heading lower. So that is definitely something that we need to talk about today, and we have also still a lot of other things happening here in the short term and mid-term for Bitcoin that we have to cover today. So if you think that's interesting, definitely stick around here and make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so that you will never miss out on these important updates. And now let's get directly into it. So first of all, I want to show you guys something here on the 1 hourly time frame. So for the time being, Bitcoin is still in this consolidation phase here between this red support area, resistance area, and this green support zone. So and in between we are still consolidating. So basically more or less here between the top of the resistance and the bottom of the support. So we are still seeing here Bitcoin ranging in that kind of area, and that might continue until the next Fed meeting, where they will again hike up the rates most likely, and yeah, Bitcoin will become highly volatile at that moment, but nobody knows right now if that will be to the upside or to the downside. So one thing that we can say here for sure, Bitcoin is holding nicely right now above this VPVR zone, this volume range with historical price action. But we have to break here because we still have here these two longer bars here also above us that are giving us resistance right now. And if Bitcoin cannot manage to break above these zones here really soon, especially above this key resistance area, then I think we might be in here for another ride to the downside, to the bottom of this support zone, and to $19,500. So when we're going on to the 4 hourly time frame, then things start to look a little bit more bullish here, and let me show you why. Because if we draw a line like this and we draw also a line like this, so then we can see that we have here a broadening falling wedge. So in the broadening falling wedge is overall bullish and breaks 7 out of 10 times to the upside instead of to the downside. So and when we're measuring the target for this, so then let me see, it should be like this. So let's say if we would break out in the next 4 hours, then the target would be around $20,850. So, but as I have just shown you on the 1 hourly time frame, we also need to break above this crucial resistance level. So you see at the beginning of this broadening falling wedge here that we have a lot of wicks there, so there is strong resistance. So even though if we break it to the upside out of this broadening falling wedge, we have also to break above this key resistance area to reach the target over here. So now when we go to the daily chart, here also on the daily chart we see that Bitcoin is just barely hanging on to this upward sloping support line of this right angled broadening wedge, which is overall bearish. So and here again the same rule, we have to break here higher so that we avoid breaking lower here. So and that could be really ugly. Remember guys, I have shown you now multiple times, we could fall into this range here of $11,000, $13,000 if Bitcoin cannot hold on to this upward sloping support area. So on the monthly time frame there I have found something really interesting. So overall you see here we are now under the monthly EMA ribbon, but we have still 12 days left to push to push into it or to come out above it again. Above is in my opinion not so likely because we have to pump basically 100% in the next 12 days. So I don't expect Bitcoin to do this. But getting into the ribbon, yes, that's just what is it? A 25% move gradually over the next couple of days until the end of the month. That's actually possible. even though that this would also imply that we have huge volatility and a lot of buying volume coming in. So, but one news event that could trigger this could be after MicroStrategy has filed again to sell shares to buy Bitcoin, that they announced by the end of the month that they have bought for 500 million again Bitcoin, and then state again the average price where they bought. That could be an event that could be big enough to push the price here to 25k approximately. And there's actually something that I'm also speculating on and waiting on, that MicroStrategy is announcing again on Twitter that they have bought for 500 million Bitcoin. Of course OTC, otherwise we would see it already in the charts. So, but what I wanted to show you guys is something else. Here on the monthly time frame, we can see that Bitcoin was never that oversold on the RSI as it is right now. So if I draw here a line, so you can see here in 2015, that was the lowest what we had seen to that date. And then after 2015, here in 2019, the lowest what we have seen to date. But now we are way below where we were in these other two occasions, where we had always hit the lowest point on the RSI. So we are highly oversold here on the RSI, which means that right now buying Bitcoin might be a really good decision if you want to keep it for the long term and you have a long time horizon. In that case, it makes a lot of sense to buy at these levels if you want to keep Bitcoin for the next 2, 4, or even 10 years. So, and that's why I'm also anticipating at least in the next, let's say 4 to 8 weeks, a pump back into this ribbon here, because Bitcoin never stayed that long under this monthly ribbon. So when I go back now here to the 1 hourly chart, I try to make out if we can see here pattern. So we cannot see a pattern right now, but I can tell you guys, if we break here convincingly over $20,400, there we can open a new long position. So if you want to trade this with me together, then don't forget on BYBIT you still get $4,550 for free with my specific link. On BitGet $8,000 in free bonuses with 15% discount on the fees, also only with that specific link. And BYBIT has something really amazing right now for this month. If you open a $1,000 trade on Ethereum, you will get $1,000. No, sorry, you have to deposit $1,000 on BYBIT, and then you get a $1,000 free Ethereum position that you can trade. That's it, guys. So definitely take advantage of that with the link in the description and in the pinned comment below, and get your free $1,000 from BYBIT. Guys, that's it already for today's video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. Will Bitcoin drop lower because of the weekly close, or will it pump back because we are highly oversold on the monthly time frame? I'm curious to know and would engage with you guys in that discussion. So definitely let me know so that I can answer to you. Other than that, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.